Name of the escaped convict in Great Expectations.
It's a maths test, not English.
I'm keeping your brain sharp, not testing on particulars. Addie, shift yourself.
I can't believe we've got our tutor on a bank holiday.
I'm waiting.
Magwit.
Excellent. Lipstick, please.
What?
Your tutor is a partially sighted 76-year-old widow from County Wicklow. You will not be needing your lips. Addie, I won't call again.
Yeah, hey, listen, and remember that Mrs. Laylaw is going to let me know exactly how you go on with your tests. So your pocket money's going to be adjusted accordingly.
That's not fair.
Well, honey, what are you worried about? Because you're going to ace them. Yes, layers, gators.
Lipstick. Thank you.
Morning.
Nice legs.
Shame about the face.
Thank you, Yasmin. I've always been lucky with my calves.
You never compliment me on my legs.
Shh. Has Tim texted you about the meal tonight?
No, not yet.
Why don't you pop round now and check that they're coming, hmm?
Well, let's just put this lot away, shall we? We'll see where we are then.
So here we have it. 2-bedroom.
May I ask what you're doing?
No.
I shall rephrase that. I demand to know what you're doing.
This gentleman is an estate agent.
For me sins.
She has absolutely no rights to this house, none whatsoever.
I'm just here to have a look around.
Mary, could you get out of the way, please?
Not until I've spoken to Norris.
Then I suggest you speak to him. Shift.
I thought you said he was on a silent retreat.
I won't ask again.
There is something very fishy going on here, and I will not rest until...
I reckon I'll defo breastfeed.
Do they still say breast is best?
Well, it's free, innit? That's what swings it for me. And I'd have no problem getting him out in the pub.
You never have before.
Hey, them days are gone.
Yeah. Till the tequila comes out.
Just a mix, mate, please, Rita.
£3, love, please.
Right.
Hey, our Paul used to DJ, you know.
Yeah, back in the day.
Oh, yeah, what kind of stuff?
Weddings, christenings, mostly. You?
Happy house. Yeah. See these? Used to create works of art, these hands. Only good enough to clean lavvies and peel vegetables.
Not in that order, I hope.
See?
Bye.
You were playing Happy House with a face like that on him. No wonder he didn't get many gigs.
Are you going to buy that or not?
No, I reckon I'm going to use my maternal instincts.
Hey, if they're anything like our mums, you should take out a subscription.
Mary, will you please be careful with them delphiniums?
Silent retreat, my foot. You know, Norris thrives on gossip. It's like oxygen to him. He'd no sooner choose to go silent than I do naked star jumps in the middle of the street.
Well, that's a nice image.
Still no reply. There is something not right here. I can feel it in my ovaries.
Don't you mean water?
No, this is lower down.
Hey, you don't think she's done away with him, dear?
What?
Well, you said it yourself. Something is not right.
Oh, it doesn't mean you have to leap straight to murder.
Well, kidnapped then. Gagged and tied up in a blanket box.
I wasn't thinking anything like that. Oh, the thought of Norris in a blanket box, well, now you've got me really worried.
What are you doing?
I'm getting pitters. They're kind of essential, otherwise it's just meat in a box, innit?
You can't be doing that.
Are you calling me incontinent?
Incompetent.
Oh, sorry. Been reading that magazine all morning. My head is full of nipple pads.
Gemma, you're pregnant.
Yeah, so I might feel a bit vommy sometimes. I'm fine today.
No, I don't want you taking any chances. Use that to sit on rather than carrying these heavy boxes. Come on. I'll make you a nice brew.
Oh, hello, Lo. How are you?
So you've heard.
Well, you know what this place is. Jungle drums, they've nowt on us. All I can say is, he's not worth it. No fella is.
I'm not worried about him, it's her.
Oh, well, you get no argument here. Coming in here all hoity-toity. She's no better than she should be. And she's not a natural redhead, I should know.
Redhead, what are you talking about?
Moira, the bust-up you and her had over the Polish builder.
Oh, no, that's a mere bagatelle. No, it's Frida, she's back.
With Emily? Oh, it'll be great to see her. And the tales she'll have to tell. Well, Peru for
No,
one.
no. Forget Moira. Forget Emily. Frida's back. And she's put number 3 on the market.
Well, it's not hers to sell.
Well, I know that woman. Why do you think I'm so frantic?
Hey, now listen here. I know you're upset, but you don't come charging in here shouting the odds at me. Yes, Bethany?
Sorry, have I come at a bad time?
It's
Yes.
a shop. There's no bad time.
I'm sorry, both of you. I've had a very upsetting couple of days. Oh, is this the Polish builder? No! It's not the Polish builder, whose name, by the way, is Jan. We don't have to keep referring to him by his nationality.
Listen, love, why don't I meet you in the Rovers at dinner time? And then we can talk everything through thoroughly.
Yes, that would help a great deal. Yeah.
All right, Mrs. Pittham. We'll be there in 10. Bye.
Is that Mrs. Pittham on the line? Well, you better get off, love. There's a train coming.
Classic. Do you fancy a brew?
No, I can't stop some, but I need a favour.
I'm not pulling your finger because we've only just got a new plug-in air freshener.
Yasmin's after me asking you and Sally round for your tea tonight.
All right, what time do you want us to come?
I don't.
Oh, charming.
No, I want to do a nice romantic dinner for her.
Hey?
Well, with her working most evenings, we barely get to see each other.
All right, cool.
So I've asked you, and you can't come.
Why?
Yeah?
Why can't we come?
Well, I don't know. I can't think of everything.
All right, well, I'll think of something.
Good.
But what if Yasmin sees Sally?
What?
Well, you only live next door. What if she's pegging out and Yasmin's feeding the chickens?
Well, just say you're ill.
Oh, yeah, good one.
Happy?
Yeah. All right, so I tell her that you've invited us around for dinner, but we can't come because I've got a dicky tummy.
If you like.
Right.
You think she'll fall for it?
Oh, yeah, she'll be more than happy. She can't stand Yasmin's cooking.
I thought Jeff was cooking tonight.
Oh, no, we've got Sally and Tim coming for dinner.
I'm confused. Jeff specifically said that you two were having a proper romantic evening.
Ah, that was the original plan. We can do that any time. Why don't you join us?
Yeah, I'd love to. I'm going to be starving by tonight anyway.
One of the advantages of Ramadan, everyone's always got a healthy appetite by sundown.
What are we having?
No, it's a surprise. I'm finally going to show that woman what real healthy food can taste like. If it kills me.
Silent retreat.
So Frida says, in Shepton Mallet.
Who goes to a silent retreat?
Who goes to Shepton Mallet? Hey, you don't think it's like that film, do you? Black Widow.
Frida's a member of the Avengers.
No, not that Black Widow. The 80s film. So, this woman, she marries a load of blokes, and then she bumps them off, one by one. I was saying to Mary, all adds up.
Will you stop this nonsense?
No, I'm just saying, how many times have you tried to call him and nothing? Not even a text to say, stop phoning me, I'm fine.
Yes.
And then all of a sudden, Frida rocks up with this estate agent, and Norris is conveniently at a silent retreat. I'm just saying, I don't buy it. Don't know about you two.
Well, I wouldn't say it would be Norris's first choice, I'll give you that.
And even if he had gone somewhere, why would he ask her to sell his house?
Well, he sold the cabin without telling me, so he obviously has some funny ways of doing things.
But why all the rush? And what about all his stuff? And who gave her authority to sell it in the first place?
Well, I must say, it does sound a bit wrong. What exactly are you saying?
Well, I reckon she killed him.
Oh, don't be daft.
No, it's not daft. I mean, you hear about it all the time. Some woman befriends a gullible old pensioner, and next thing you know, boom, he's buried under the rhubarb, and she's jetting off to Lanzarote with his pension book and a suitcase full of war medals.
Now you're being ridiculous.
Is she? Is she, Rita? Or is she the only one speaking sense? I've just had a Google. There are no silent retreats in Shepton Mallet.
Could I have a lager, please? Coming up. Mary, now, look, just take it easy. We have to know all the facts before you...
Rita,
Yeah?
I'm absolutely fine.
Oh.
Murderer! Murderer! Admit it. You killed him. You killed my husband.
Are you lost it completely? She's had a very difficult couple of days.
So what's your story then, Frida? If that's even your real name.
Of course it's a real name. She's Emily's niece. Do you still want this lager? Or...
Why isn't Norris answering his text? Why are you selling his house?
I don't have to answer to you.
I'm his wife.
Exactly. So in the unlikely event of me murdering him, his house will become yours.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I hadn't thought of that. Right, I better get back to work.
But you said that...
No, I was merely offering up a theory. Anyway, don't be late, because we've got that bar mitzvah.
So is that a yes or no?
Cancel. I've had all the crazy I can take for today.
Is everything okay, Mary?
Step away from the cooker, madam. The kitchen is my domain this afternoon.
What do you mean? I've been cooking all morning.
Thought you weren't allowed to cook in the daytime during Ramadan.
Cook, yes. Eat, no.
Well, I don't know why you bother. You're not religious.
That's true, but it helps me think of those less fortunate, and I like to support Alia, if that's okay by you.
Oh, you know me. Easy come. I'm the same, really. I've no belief in the so-called almighty whatsoever, but I'm a beggar for an Easter egg.
But I don't think that's quite the same thing.
Anyhow, you can freeze all that stuff, because Tim and Sally can't make it. He's got a dicky tummy.
I hope you're joking.
Well, usually, but not in this case. And I am determined to cook for you and show I am not a hopeless half-wit in the kitchen like most.
If you insist, though, why you want to bother when everything's already done?
Like I said, that's what freezers are for. We'll get them round later when he's feeling better, and all you'll have to do is heat it up.
It's fine. I'll have a nice long bath. I stink of cumin.
Yes.
I told Alia around 8:30.
Alia?
Yeah, I asked her to join us. It'll be nice, even if it's just the three of us.
Sunflower.
So you got married to win a competition?
I know it sounds a little odd, but the prize was a round-the-world trip. It was an opportunity for me to visit my son Jude and his family in South Africa.
Well, my grandmother, she was a devout Catholic, and she always said she only married my grandfather because he had good teeth and he could dance foxtrot really well. So, you know, people have all kind of reasons for marrying, and they are nobody else's business.
All right for drinks?
I'm fine, thank you.
My nerves are still jangling, so, a small Campari with grapefruit, please, Jenny, and just one ice cube.
Can't be the classics.
No, you shouldn't be so hard on yourself.
Marrying for money, stand-up row in a pub. Whatever would your grandmother think of me?
Are you also a Catholic?
No. Mother dabbled once with the Plymouth Brethren, back in the mid-70s. But there was quite the hoo-ha over a stolen tambourine during the Winter of Discontent. So we were mostly non-denominational after that.
I'm sorry, I didn't understand that.
No, neither did I.
Do you know, I love that tambourine.
Now, you don't really think that this niece of Emily's has done away with Norris, do you?
No, of course not. It's just Tracy winding me up as per.
Got your mix mark then?
I don't know why I bother. Look at this.
Lula Franks.
Yeah.
What, do you know her?
Know her. She was the bar girl at Celine's Hotel when I used to DJ there. Now look at her. She's headlining at Amnesia.
Well, maybe she got some good tips from you.
That's supposed to make me feel better, yeah?
Well, good for her, I say.
Yeah, made up for her. Yeah, she's poncing about on Getter's yacht while I'm washing pots in a backstreet bistro.
Right, I'm bored of this now. Reed said you were a bit down when you went in earlier. So, one of the girls I used to dance with is going out with this club owner in town. Guess who managed to angle you an audition?
What?
Took her for a coffee, bigged you up massively. It's this new place in Spinningfields. The address and everything's on there, and the phone number's on the back.
Look, I've been out of the game too long now. Yeah. Say a week's a long time in politics. Well, it's a flaming career killer in my gig. Thanks for trying, though. Hello?
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 Down here.
Can I get a chicken kebab?
Thought he was on a healthy eating kick.
I am. I just eat the chicken and a bit of the salad. Leave the bread. Makes a big difference, actually, especially as the pita soaks up the grease.
Smart thinking.
I know. And the best bit is, it still feels like I'm getting a kebab.
Right, can you make it yourself?
Hey?
Well, Ches says I'm not to lift a finger.
Why not?
Lady problems.
Shall I just,
Yeah, and can you be quiet while you're doing it? I'm trying to watch Fast and Furious 7 here.
All right. Try not to disturb you.
Come on, what have you done now, then?
Me? Nothing. I'm perfect, me. You've not heard.
Oh, aye.
Honestly, Yasmin's so busy with one thing or another. Trying to organise a romantic meal is like a military operations.
Oh. Well, she'll be pleased with these. Hey, do you know what we call roses in the business? Knicker-droppers.
Thank you.
Oh, are you still in a strop with me? If you purse those lips any tighter, you are going to swallow your chin.
Do you have to be so coarse? Poor Jeff was mortified.
Oh, do me a favour. What do you think he was getting at when he said a romantic evening?
This is a flower shop, not Ann Summers. The way you were going on, it was like you were trying to make him buy a French tickler.
Is this about dinner time? Mary, all I was trying to do is offer up some theories about Norris. I was trying to help. And what's a French tickler?
Help. After everything I've been through with Jan, and then Frida tipping up, and you know how befuddled I was. You poked me, poked and provoked me.
No, I didn't. And please, will you be careful with those flowers? They're for a bar mitzvah, and you know how fussy Mrs. Habel is.
I feel so stupid.
Yeah, I can imagine. Have you tried phoning him again?
It's gone straight to voicemail.
Yeah, well, maybe he doesn't want to talk to you.
Oh, that's meant to make me feel better, is it?
Well, it's better than him being murdered.
I've done it again, haven't I? Waded in like a bull in a china shop. The same thing happened when I tried to buy tickets for the 2016 Paralympics. 6 hours I was online.
Well, you got them in the end, didn't you?
It was in Rio, Tracy, Rio. I could barely afford the tickets, let alone shell out for airfare and accommodation.
Oh, you're just trying to be protective over Norris, and I'm sure Frida will understand that. But why don't you go round there, eh? And explain that you think you've handled things badly.
Yeah, I suppose we both care for him. If I handle things with tact and diplomacy, I'm sure we could fire up the peace pipe.
Oh, I thought he was going up on 2 wheels then.
Oh, he will in a minute, watch.
Cheers, we're always running out of pound coins.
18, 19, 20.
Thanks, Tim. I didn't know you worked here.
I don't. Right, Gemma, I've got to get off now, OK?
Oh, just 2 ticks, yeah. Ches will be back in a sec. It's near the end.
Tim?
Oh, hi, Dev. This is not what it looks like, you know.
I best get off.
All right, Dev.
What's going on here exactly?
That's what I'd like to know.
Oh, Alia, did you get my message?
No, my phone died. I need my charger.
Only, I know your gran asked you if you might join us for dinner tonight, but...
Listen, say no more. I can see you want your privacy.
But you can't throw Alia out of her own home.
I'm not throwing her out of anywhere. I just want to go back to the original plan.
I love you, but if my only social option is hanging out with my gran and a boyfriend, then I really would be the saddest of sad cases.
But
you kids have fun. See you later.
After I specifically told you...
Why are you trying to do everything you can to avoid spending time alone with me?
I'm not.
You are. I mean, first it's Tim and Sally, and when they can't make it, it's Alia.
You're jumping to ridiculous conclusions.
Are you worried I might pounce on you after one Pinot too many, or what?
Jeffrey, stop it.
Why don't you give Dev a call?
Dev?
Yes, you obviously fancy him the way you were drooling over his legs this morning. More your type, is he, the younger man?
What?
I'll tell you what. Why don't I make myself scarce like Alia, and you and Dev can enjoy my chicken casserole by yourselves?
Frieda, I've come to apologise. I let my imagination run riot with me.
Come in.
Thank you.
Norris asked me to sort out some of his old tat.
I see.
Would you like a cup of tea?
Thank you. Is that one of Norris's cardigans?
Seems silly to put the heating on just for me.
Norris?
Put that back.
Rita! Call the police! Call the what?
What? What have you done?
Get up!
No, get off me! Get off! Get off me!
No! Get up! I'm making a citizen's arrest! Murderer!
Free! Get off!
Norris?
You are a maniac!
Go away for 5 minutes and don't...
Coronation Street continues in half an hour.